body spirit coach Zach Tafkar, vegan, shares his near-death experience from which he realized illness serves a divine purpose. At 14, Zach was diagnosed with leukemia or blood cancer. About 3 months later, medication weakened his bones, causing his lower spine to fracture. While being measured for a back brace in Reno, Nevada, US, with his father and 4-year-old brother, he began feeling fuzzy and weak. As he walked toward his father's truck after, his vision began to darken. Sitting on the tailgate, he called out, "Dad, I'm going to pass," then blacked out. Zach suddenly found himself in a glowing golden silvery white tunnel surrounded by liquid love, a fluid-like energy flowing through him. He felt no attachment to his body, only peace and awe. About 20 yards or 18 meters ahead stood a shadowy figure in a trench coat, his grandfather, Grandpa Joe, who had died 7 years earlier. They spoke telepathically. Zach remembered him saying, "Everything's going to be okay. You're going to get through everything. You just have to keep going." Other details faded later like a dream. The tunnel felt malleable, with faint movable curtains of light radiating expanding energy. Without warning, Zach was pulled backward through darkness as if by a vacuum and re-entered his body. Unable to move at first, he heard his father's panicked voice. After 30 to 60 seconds, tingling returned and he opened his eyes to see his frightened father and brother. Days to weeks later, Zach told his father about seeing Grandpa Joe in a trench coat, something Zach had never known him to wear. Months later, his father showed him an old photo of Grandpa Joe in Prague wearing the exact same kind of coat, convincing Zach the experience was real. Years afterward, during a past life hypnosis session, Zach had another supernatural vision. He found himself in a circular auditorium with a balcony of shadowy figures whose yellow-orange-red eyes gradually became clear. They appeared as Greek god-like beings in white tunics, identifying themselves as Melchizedek, Josiah, Sophia, Michael, and others. They told Zach he had chosen his life's challenges, including cancer, to fulfill his soul's purpose. A call had gone out to the universe for a soul to take on a specific task, and Zach was the first to respond. His illness was a very high probability event to redirect him towards this purpose, to embody and share love and light, and to help others recognize it within themselves.